Hello again, fans. Back in Hershey, Pennsylvania tonight for our Rwl Rage. Glad you're here. I'm Wally Cardill, alongside Johnny G. DiBianco and Snarl General Manager Tex Lynch. Guys, we've got ourselves a seriously packed card of our WL Mat action, and I can't wait for it to get started.
And Herc Bros has put together a real great one tonight as we move closer to the Snarl Rage Supercard June 26th. And a lot of these matches here tonight can and will decide forthcoming events at that Supercard.
Right you are, boys. Like, for example, our opening contest. We're going to see Jessica Goldman of the UK Ladies in a singles rematch against Ladies Tag Team Champion and Triple Crowner Patty Powers.
Christmas when I was a kid.
Damn, Johnny, that makes me as weird as you, because I thought of Christmas, too.
Never mind about Christmas, you two. This is more like Halloween, and Patty Powers will be looking to give out with tricks and treats for Jessica Goldman here.
And her opponent, accompanied by the All-American Belle Danielle, and representing the Union from Tampa, Florida, the Women's Gulf Coast Wrestling Champion, and one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Patty Powell.
It's just keep on coming between these two teams. Oh man, look at Jessica Goldman, the look on her face. Patty Powers gets ready to get this one going. The bell sounds, here we go. Patty and Jessica Goldman lock up. Jessica goes behind. And Patty Powers looking for a way out, but no, gets slammed down to the canvas. And Jessica Goldman into a headlock right away, but Patty Powers into a leg scissors out of no place. Really cinching it up on her. Patty locks it up. Jessica Goldman pushes her up against the ropes. Grace Fenwick watching this whole thing real careful. Referee breaking this up. Everybody breaks clean. Oh, man. Hard forearm from Jessica Goldman. Oh, man. Tag Patty a good one. Patty counters with an elbow. Jessica Goldman counters and a running neck breaker. To the delight of Grace Fenwick. Kick to the back of the head. Patty. Look at that. Whoa, man. What a slam. Face first into the canvas. Patty Powers rounds her up. Jessica Goldman counters with a knee to the head. Rounds Patty up, but Patty quick with the counter into an arm drag. Rounds up Jessica Goldman. Lays her up against the ropes, and yoo-hoo! Hangman style. One of my favorites. Patty Powers rounds her up. Oh, Jessica Goldman counters with a shot to the midsection and a clothesline that takes Patty out onto the floor. Oh, man. Yeah, she came out hard, too. Jessica Goldman right out there after her, but Patty with a kick to the gut that, oh man, slams her head down onto the floor. Well, Patty Powers is definitely not in a good mood, man. Oh, a couple of hard rights. Jessica Goldman counters. And into a Lopez press, a series of hard rights to the head of Patty Powers. And Danielle Heathcote sitting at that corner just watching the whole thing. Jessica Goldman counters with a right and then runs away, cowardly. Patty whips her into the corner, clothesline that collapses Jessica Goldman into the center of the ring. Patty drags her right into the heart of the logo, stomp to the gut. And whoa, big old stomp to the lower gut too. Arm drag from Jessica Goldman. Jessica rounds Patty up. Vertical suplex, simple but effective. Jessica Goldman rounds Patty up. Patty with an arm drag. Patty Powers been pretty much in control of this one from the word go. Oh, hangs her off the top rope. She's had a little difficulty, but for the most part, she's been in the driver's seat, as is the case right now. Patty Powers with that rear headlock on Jessica Goldman. She really said, whoa, look at Grace Fenwick. She knows what's happening here. Patty is working Jessica Goldman right here. Rounds her up. Jessica counters with a forearm to the head. Whips Patty to the corner. Patty quick with the counter. Slams Jessica Goldman face down on the canvas. And Patty Powers drags her into the heart of the logo here. And what we got here? Oh, man, headbutt into the lower abdomen. And I ain't kidding, I said lower, I wasn't fooling around. Patty taking herself up to the top rope slowly here. Jessica Goldman not moving. Here we go. Oh, man. Patty catches a couple of knees. And Jessica Goldman put those knees out at just the right time. Patty Powers up over the shoulders. Slam face first into the canvas, pancake style, and Jessica Goldman looking like she's got an advantage here. Oh, arm drag from Patty Powers. Shattered that illusion right away. Jessica Goldman counters quickly from behind. Oh, hard clothesline. Another hard clothesline. And a drop kick from Jessica Goldman. Takes Patty Powers down to the canvas again. Patty back on her feet. Whoa, quick counter from Patty Powers. Hard left. And a kick that just collapsed Jessica Goldman down to the mat. Patty Powers covers. 1, 2, no. Jessica Goldman still in this game. Oh, man. Patty Powers. Oh, headbutt. Drove Jessica Goldman right into the corner. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There it is. 10 count turnbuckle smashes from Patty Powers. Now Patty rounding up Jessica Goldman, and Jessica Goldman is going for a very long and uncomfortable and disorienting ride. Oh, man. Where she stopped, don't nobody know. Wow. Jessica Goldman with her scrambled brains playing in the center of the ring here. Patty Powers gathers her back up. Oh, clothesline from Patty on a second clothesline. Oh, swing and a miss from Jessica. And a forearm that takes Jessica Goldman back down to the canvas again. Patty Powers rounds her up right center of the ring, takes her for another little spin and a sidewalk slam too. Man, her brains have got to be scrambled. Patty covers 1, 2, all the way to 2. Are you kidding? Man. Jessica Goldman, a little more resilient than anybody gave her credit for. Patty whips her into the corner, back turned here. Patty turns her around. Gathers her up onto that top turnbuckle. Somebody's getting a ride. Someone's getting a top rope superplex ride. 10 feet from the top to the bottom. Oh, man, Jessica Goldman. Absolutely motionless. Oh, man, he looked Danielle. He looks like a net right there. Patty catches a kick to the midsection from Jessica. And tags her in beauty right there. Oh, Jessica Goldman counters. Takes herself back in the ring again. Make a move, do a cheap shot, and then run away. This is the modus operandi of Jessica Goldman and presumably both of the UK ladies. Patty having her bit of trouble here. Slow getting back to her feet. Gets herself back in the ring here. Turns Jessica Goldman around and boom! Elbow right across the throat. As Patty gathers her up. Jessica Goldman counters with an elbow. Stuns Patty, grabs her back. Oh, there's that knee to the shelf of the jaw that she's ended this couple of matches with. Cover. 1, 2. Patty still hanging on here. Danielle Heathcote regarding both the UK ladies contemptuously. Man, look. She's going to be looking down the barrel of the match with Grace Fenwick pretty soon. Up and over the rope. Patty Powers covers. Referee, come on, move it. 1, 2. Just the 2. Might have been a 3 if you had moved a little faster. Come on. Patty gets whipped into the far corner by Jessica Goldman. Jessica Goldman situation with great happiness, I'm sure. Jessica Goldman slowly gathering Patty Powers back up after that superplex. Patty rolls her back into the ring. Surprise! Patty Powers catches an elbow. Drop for the bear hug, catches a headbutt instead. A hard right that stuns Jessica Goldman on a backbreaker. Now Patty slowly gathering up Jessica Goldman here. Looks like she might have caught her a good one. There's that rear headlock again. Demonstrating that she too is capable of putting on some serious holds. And she is wearing Jessica Goldman down with every second of that headlock. Oh, look at Grace Fenwick. She ain't liking what she sees right here. Patty goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Almost wore her out with that headlock, but Jessica Goldman still getting that right shoulder up in the nick of time. Has her up, backbreaker from Jessica Goldman. She's used that one before, too. Now, gouging the face of Patty Powers, we're seeing some desperation maneuvers here from Jessica Goldman. Clearly not a nice person at all. Rolls Patty over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 1, 2. Jessica Goldman getting a little frustrated here. Patty, oh man, knee to the head. Right there. Patty gathers her up. Oh man, super kick to the face. Jessica Goldman trying to counter with a neck breaker, but Patty drives her away. And a running bulldog from Patty Powers on Jessica Goldman. And here we go. Oh, here we go. Grace Fenwick trying to start something with Patty Powers, but Patty paying her no mind at all. Hard overhand right. Now Patty escorting Jessica Goldman to the ropes, but Jessica counters with a forearm. Gathers Patty up. No suplex here. Patty rolls her up. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, like her very first match, just rolled her up and beat her. Ha!
Here is your winner, Patty Powell.
Fans, if you was really watching, you now fully understand why it is that I appreciate Patty Powers with such enthusiasm. I mean, to come back after that fight tombstone and just hand Jessica Goldman her butt that way, that's just something to really be proud of, man.
Jessica Goldman, foolishly striving to hurt Patty again, but finding herself in the grip of one very angry Amazon, who the UK ladies only believed they had hurt, and there's still gonna be this 30-minute submissions match July 4th at Sweet Revenge Card 1 in Toronto, and while this match was plainly intense, that meeting between Grace Fenwick and Danielle Heath-Cope is gonna be a sure fire show stealer that night. But in summation here, Patty Powers has demonstrated the future may not be all that bright for the UK ladies. We're just getting started here, folks. Back with lots more after the break. Moving forward, it's Legends Tag Competition. The new team of Jerry Lawler and Holly Race return as the two Kings try their luck again against Baruch and Bradshaw, the APA.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Harley Race and Jerry.
If you watch back their first match with the Dudleys, you'll get why everyone believes the two Kings should have won that one fair and square, with Bubba Ray Dudley scoring the pin by the skin off his teeth after having been battered by Race and Lawler. Even with the loss taken into account, the two Kings performed admirably, and their potential is undeniable. And I thought the King and Roddy Piper had potential, but Race and Lawler could be Legends Tag Champs tomorrow if Dusty and Magnum would sign the deal. I totally believe that.
Granted, but this royal pairing will have to knock down a host of opposing tag teams first. There's still David Schultz and Steve Williams, the Doctors, Law and Disorder, and of course, the Road Warriors to be considered prior to Dusty Rhodes and Magnum PA even entertaining the idea.
At a combined weight of 565 pounds, the APA.
And on the flip side of this match, Farouk and Bradshaw have been tearing down opponents around here a long time now, with about 10 years worth of brawling here in our WL, and as tough as the APA. Might be we've seen that Lawler and Race have probably forgotten more wrestling holds than Farouk and Bradshaw may ever remember. This one's too close to call for me, but the two Kings need this win.
If they perform as well as last time, they'll get it too.
All right, they did pretty good with the Dudley boys, but they didn't win. Let's see how they do tonight against the APA. Here we go. Walt Rothburn rings the bell. Here we go. Harley Race and Bradshaw starting us off. Harley Race. Chicken wing suplex with an immediate pin, man. 8 seconds. Man, Harley Race loved to go for the early pin. Goes behind on Bradshaw. Headbutt to the back of Bradshaw's head. Drives a knee into the back of Bradshaw. Look at how quick Harley Race works. Face slammed into the canvas. Bradshaw. He needs a moment. Harley Race with his back turned to Bradshaw. The height of arrogance locks him up. Headlock punch. Oh, Bradshaw counters with an elbow to the face. Harley Race gets counter headbutt. Stuns Harley into the back. Oh, man. Hard clothesline from Bradshaw. Kick to the head. And Harley Race. Now Harley Race with a series of lefts. Chop. Bradshaw counters with a jawjacker. Knocks Harley Race up. Swing ding neck breaker. Takes Harley Race down to the mat. Harley sweeps the leg, takes Bradshaw down. Arm breaker. King Harley Race. Going for another cover right away here. One. Just the one. Harley Race tags in Jerry the King Lawler. Now it's the King and Bradshaw. Let's see how this goes. The King ducks out of the way, delivers a couple of hard shots, takes Bradshaw down to the canvas. Rounds him back up. Lawler rounds him up, and here we go. Basic DDT right there. Textbook DDT from the King on Bradshaw. Stomp to the head in the same spot. Now the King takes himself topside. Waiting for Bradshaw to stand up here. The King nails him with a forearm at the very top of the head. Jerry Lawler fist drop right there. Bradshaw counters with a kick to the head. Bradshaw trying to get out of here, but no, Jerry Lawler says, let's play a little bit more here. Lawler locks him up again. Irish whip. Collision. Standing drop kick from the King. And you think he almost landed that way. Lawler on the top rope, but too late. Here comes Farouk. And Farouk misses with the spear. King locks him up, whips him to the far corner. Now Jerry the King Lawler with a basic scoop slam. The King takes him up to the second rope. Oh, classic Jerry Lawler fist drop from the top. Covers, hooks the leg. One. Just the one. Well, Bradshaw's out there, and Farouk, well, Farouk seems to be having his problems here too. I'm impressed with the two Kings. Fall away slam from Farouk, though. Now, Farouk's got Lawler down on the canvas and starts going to work on the King. King Jerry, I should say, as they are two Kings now. I am impressed as hell with this team. How about y'all? Farouk goes after Harley Race. Big mistake. Harley waiting for him. The King setting up for the pile driver, but Farouk turns it into a back body drop. Now Farouk is countered by the King. Lawler whips Farouk out onto the floor. Jerry Lawler just arrogant as he want to be. Wow, I am impressed as hell with this team. Shoulder tackle on Harley Race from Farouk. Now trying to go to work on Jerry the King Lawler. Him up over the shoulder. Farouk slams him down onto the floor. Hard. Now the two Kings are both laid out. They've been in that position before with the Dudley boys. him up. Discus punch that takes the King down to the canvas. Farouk rolls the King back into the ring. Harley Race still recovering out there from that shoulder tag. Now Farouk. Slammed him down, goes for the cover. But Harley Race right there to spoil the pin. The King gets gathered up by Farouk. But the King not going to the corner with the APA. Elbows to the gut. Locks up Farouk. Hard shot to the gut, man. Now the King has him up. Basic vertical suplex. Nicely done by Jerry Lawler. In comes Bradshaw on the tag. Jerry Lawler very good at eluding these guys, man. But Bradshaw does nail him with a suplex. Rounds Lawler back up. Lawler again, quick dodging. Series of kicks to the leg of Bradshaw. Bradshaw with a knee to the gut. Whips Lawler to the ropes. Oh, back body drop. That goes up pretty high. Bradshaw's a tall fella. Bradshaw up there on that second rope waiting for Lawler now. Oh, got that shoulder tackle that the APA executes perfection. In comes Farouk on the tag with Jerry Lawler laid out. Farouk gathers up the King. Oh, man. That's finalist. Now Farouk stopping the King. Sensing he might have it done here. Oh, no, Jerry Lawler said, afraid not. Locks Farouk up. Lays him out. Oh, nice jumping fist drop from the King. Now a series of hard race ahead of Farouk. Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler, man, I'm telling you. Him and Harley Race, they're making quite the pair. Lawler steps out. In comes Harley Race. Incidentally, another little sidebar here. Anybody notice that Harley Race kind of looks like John C. Riley a little bit? Harley Race, up there on the top rope, drops an elbow on Farouk's chest. Goes for the cover and hooks the leg here. 1, 2. Nice look, that was close. And Harley Race knows it was close. Race watching to see what he's going to do here. Farouk against the ropes, whips him against the ropes, and whoa, nice forearm takes Farouk down. Farouk, the dragon screw, takes Harley Race to the mat. And in comes Bradshaw on the tag. Harley Race. Oh, man. Thought the clothesline from hell. Bradshaw covers 1, 2. Thought that might have been it. Bradshaw nails that clothesline from hell. That's usually a hard right hands on the face of Harley Race. Bradshaw steps out. In comes Farouk on the tag. Harley getting back to his feet here. Oh, cheap shot. Oh, and a hard right from Harley Race to Farouk. Gets countered with a kick to the head. Winds up back down on the mat. Here comes Bradshaw again. Frequent tags from both these teams. Gotta be impressed with that. Okay, oh man, all the way up here. And oh, look at this. Bradshaw counters and a chop block that takes Harley Race down. Misses with the basement drop kick. Catches Race with a dragon screw. There's Bradshaw in control. Harley Race rolls out, takes himself a little break. In comes Farouk on the tag. I'm pretty sure Race is annoyed by now. Whoa, man. Running facebuster from Farouk. Oh, man, Harley Race is beaten. Farouk, a spine buster in the cover. Being broken up by Jerry Lawler. Farouk rounds Race up again. This could be a potential disaster here for this team. Oh, man, there it is. Slam face down. 1, 2. Again. Jerry Lawler there to save the day. Farouk didn't appreciate that too much. Farouk locks Race up, but Harley Race quick with the elbows to the midsection. That's Farouk off. Shoulder tackle. Takes Farouk down to the mat, and Harley Race. Tag in Jerry the King Lawler. Whoa, shoulder tackle from Farouk. Farouk up. Oh, nice hip toss from Farouk. Decides to back out and let Bradshaw take over. From hell again. Bradshaw cover. One, and there's Harley Race. Well, the fun. Bradshaw rounds the king up again. Well, this may not go well at all. Bradshaw's got him up. There's that power bomb. Decides he's going to let Farouk finish this. Lawler is laid out and motionless. Off to the gut from Farouk. Hard shots to the back of the head. Now Farouk going to work. And he's laid out. Jerry the King Lawler. Hard shots to the head out of there. Now both kings are bleeding. Farouk. Distance punch. Draws Lawler up. Well, Jerry counters. Good forearm to the face there. Farouk countered with an elbow. Lawler with an eye gouge. King will fight dirty when he has to. Lawler. Rounds Farouk up. Gonna try it again. Oh, man. Lawler right in the middle of the ring. Lawler goes for the cover. Good. And there's Bradshaw to spoil the party again. King. Not letting it bother him. He's waiting. Here we go. I'll do it one more time. No! Farouk turns it into a back body drop. Escapes another pile driver, and now it's Lawler down on the canvas with Farouk in charge. Farouk locks Lawler up, gonna take him to the APA corner, head first into the buckle. Tags in Bradshaw. Here we go, first double team of the evening. Basic tag punch. Lawler in big trouble here. Whipped to the far corner by Bradshaw. Clothesline. Takes Lawler down into the corner, seated. Now, foot choke. Bradshaw. Not looking good for the two kings at the moment. Bradshaw locks him up. Take him back to the APA corner. Repeat the process again. Cheap shot at Farouk. Oh, man. Really deep, man. Bradshaw rounds Lawler up. Oh, man, another cheap shot and a clothesline from hell. Man, is that one? Harley Race. Saving what could have probably been the end of the match right there. Bradshaw takes himself up to the top rope. Oh, misses with the splash, and Lawler surprises him with a running kick to the face. The King steps out, and in comes Harley Race. Well, there goes our referee, and there goes Harley Race. Well, we won't be getting a counter or a tap out anytime soon. Not until he comes back. Poor Walt Rockford. In comes Farouk on the tag. Clotheslines. Harley Race down to the mat. And oh, man, he caught it full in the throat, the poor referee. Harley Race. The belly-to-belly suplex. Referee's still out to lunch here. Harley Race with a headbutt. Just took Farouk down hard. Locks Farouk up. Knee to the head. Referee's finally coming to here just in time. One. Two. Oh, he's all messed up. Three. That's it. Two Kings win this one by pinfall. Very slow count.
Here are your winners. Harley Race.
Two Kings picked up this crucial win over Farouk and Bradshaw, and they've clearly shown that as a team, Lawler and Race are for real. Stay with us. Our next match when we come back. Rwl Rage, a Legends Division singles match, setting the one-man gang against the one and only Tojo Yamamoto.
Nice. Last time we saw Tojo was on Rage 3 months ago, scoring a pinfall over Jimmy Superfly Snuka. And while that was cool, the one-man gang outsizes and outweighs Tojo Yamamoto by a good piece. Tojo will have to reach into his bag of martial artistry to keep the gang at a distance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 418 pounds, the one-man gang.
We have a lot of heavyweight aggressive competitors around here, but one-man gang has always been kind of special in his field. Super tough, super aggressive. A very tough opponent to beat in a single or a tag match. Again, Tojo Yamamoto is not going to have an easy time of it here. From where Tojo stands, this man might as well be Andre the Giant.
And his opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 259 pounds, the superstar, Yamamoto.
Well, you can't talk old school without talking Tojo Yamamoto. This Japanese Hawaiian superstar has been around a mighty long time. And he's been beating people up a mighty long time, too. But you guys do have a point. Compared to the one-man gang, even at his 259 pounds, Tojo is kind of small. He's going to have to use every trick in the book he's got. All that judo and all that good stuff he's got going on. This should be an interesting match, a little Davy and Goliath kind of thing going on here. Davy? Oh, man. This is going to be good. Okay. Bell sounds, here we go, man. Look at the size of the gang compared to Tojo. Oh, overhand right brings Tojo down to one knee. Oh, forearm takes Tojo down to the mat. Now the gang literally biting the hand that feeds him, man. What a you wasn't kidding, he is wild. Tojo tries to take advantage here, but winds up in a dragon screw. Back down on the canvas again. Gang continuing to go to work as he gathers Tojo Yamamoto up. That size and weight advantage is already in play here. Scoop slam. The gang rounds Tojo up one more time. Another scoop slam. Oh, man. Follows it up with a rolling elbow drop. Tojo Yamamoto. In his, he's having a bad situation right here. Oh, the gang, super aggressive, as you pointed out, Johnny. Oh, misses with that one. Tojo back to his feet here. Going to have to work fast. Forearm takes the gang down to the mat. Tojo rounds him up. And here we go. Gonna watch him do this a while. It's gonna be a slow and steady thing. He's old school. He likes to use them holds. He likes to torch you. He likes to wear you down. Knees to the back for the one-man gang. Tojo goes right back in. Oh, man. Kick to the face on that one. Oh. Tojo Yamamoto. Going to work on the one-man gang. Taking that size advantage and making it absolutely nothing. Tojo rounds up the gang. Hard Irish whip. And out. Whoa, that was a hard one. Out onto the floor goes the gang. Tojo right on out after him. Tojo gathers him up. Oh, man, series of shots. Countered by the gang. Has him up, there's another scoop slam. And another rolling elbow out there on the floor. Referee's count is in play. Oh, counter from Tojo. Tojo rolled back into the ring and the gang's following him in. Tojo, whoa, there you go. Kick that takes the gang down. Now off the second rope with a fist. And then right back in. So working the arm and shoulder. One-man gang. This is definitely an old school technique right here. Boom. More knees to the back for the one-man gang. Tojo. Consistent, if anything else. Man, one-man gang gonna have him some sore arms and sore shoulders and sore wrists. Everything's gonna hurt on him for a while. No, Tojo has turned this one around. Good from the one-man gang. Total advantage. Whoa. I know he's feeling that. Oh, man. Stump puller. Little leg snap right there. As Tojo takes himself topside. Waiting for the gang. Standing center ring. Oh, man. Flying fist drop. And then off the ropes with a shooting star, too, into the bargain. Not bad. Tojo rounds the gang back up. Escorting him to the ropes here. And what are we going to see here? Oh, look at this. Wedged between the ropes with Tojo just driving knees into the gang's midsection. And he's hung up and Tojo's signaling. Here he goes. Oh. And the goal. Oh, man, the two-point conversion is good right over the goalpost. Gang counters it on Tojo out there on the outside. Drops an elbow into Tojo's chest. Just out of view of the cameras. Oh, man, Tojo with a dragon screw. Barricade blocks our view at some point. The gang, oh, man, double shot takes Tojo down. Now chomping on the hand of Tojo. Gang rounds him up again. Takes himself back inside. Tojo gets his act together here. Rolls himself back in. Gang misses with a chop. But here we go. Oh, man. Clubbing blow that takes him right back down to the mat. And the gang going right back to work with hard lifts and hard rights and a chop and an elbow and another punch and a kick to the midsection and an overhand right. Man. Now the gang going back to work on Tojo back down here on the canvas. Another elbow drop. Things ain't looking too good for Tojo right here. Oh, man. Just dropped all his weight on Tojo's chest. And another elbow drop. Man. Well, the tides have turned yet again. Tojo trying to work his way back into this one. Takes the gang down. Look at this right here. Tojo Yamamoto makes his way to the top rope. Here we go. Oh, man, right a knee right across the chest. Tojo covers. 1, 2. Man. Didn't get the 2, though. That was pretty impressive. Tojo Yamamoto. Whoa, man, did you see how high he jumped? Man. Goes behind on the gang, has him up over the shoulders. Man, powerhouse stuff right there. Knee to the head, and Tojo goes for the cover. 1, 2. And again, the gang getting that shoulder up. Oh, the man was tough. Tojo Yamamoto had to work fast before the gang regains advantage in this one. This one's gone back and forth a couple of times. I think if the gang gets the advantage one more time, it could be all over. Tojo needs to continue working his strategy as he has been. More knees to the back for the one-man gang. Gets to his feet, charges, and runs right into Tojo with a knee to the gut and a kick to the head. Tojo Yamamoto delivers a series of hard lifts. Follows it up with a stomp to the gut. Now a series of hard rights. Tojo Yamamoto just going berserk here on the one-man gang. Off the ropes, another flying fist. Down goes the gang, off the ropes again, another shooting star. Check him out. 1, 2. Oh, man. I would have thought that would have been about it. One-man gang refusing to give up the ship here. As Tojo goes right back to work, teeing off on him. Tojo up to the top rope one more time. The gang's laid out. Here we go. Another knee across the chest. Tojo Yamamoto. Oh, a spear. How about that right there? Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Tojo Yamamoto wins this one by pinfall. And how and wow.
Here is your winner, the Superstar, Tojo Yamamoto.
You know, Tojo is happy to just compete as he's been doing. But if he decides to to get back in the hunt for championship gold is gonna make some people real uncomfortable. What a win against some fairly stacked odds. And it's another W in the books for Tojo Yamamoto.
When a seesaw battle, with the gang trying to take Tojo apart early, but using his slow and steady method, he not only negates the size and weight advantages of his opponent, but picks up the 3 count at the end, workmanlike stuff from Tojo. We'll be right back with the next matchup in a hot second. We're wrapping up the first hour with the gold standard Shelton Benjamin, facing the Punjabi nightmare, the Great Khali.
2023 was pretty rough for Shelton Benjamin, and going into summer 2024, the gold standard is improving in the win-loss records department, but still struggling to make progress.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
Then it's a fair match. The Great Khali has truly been more like not so great actually, whether as a single competitor or in his tag partnership with Deuce, and that too is just keeping their heads above water. When you factor all that in, I'm all in for Shelton to upset the Punjabi giant.
Shelton's got all the skill and agility on his side. With Khali moving like a dump truck with two flats, there's no reason Shelton can't run circles around Khali.
I'm not going to denigrate Khali's skill as a wrestler, guys, but you remember, this man, no matter what anyone says, no matter what he may do from here on in, he was the worst RWL World Heavyweight Champion in the 27-year history of this company.
I still laugh about the signs and the crowd chants of, "Not my champion."
And his opponent, accompanied by Gary Hart from Punjab, India, weighing in at 371 pounds, the Giant, the Great Khali.
No matter how badly Khali may perform, it hasn't gone unnoticed. Playboy Gary Hart's stable have been on a hot streak, with both Dr. Zodiac and the Vandal brothers picking up wins for. Their last outings, maybe Gary's unlocked some sort of code within his stable, or maybe something within himself and his skills as a manager. Whatever the case, the Great Khali is going to be a tough sell for Shelton Benjamin.
Now, both their records are kind of mid. Well, somebody's got to give, so it's got to be one of these two fellas, and, well, I don't know about the Great Khali. I'm with you, Wally. I think Shelton's got this one in the bag. Huh. Oh, man, Playboy Gary Hart standing there ready to go. Bell rings, here we are. Khali misses with a swing. Khali misses with another swing. Shelton Benjamin gets a knee to the midsection. The Great Khali, with Shelton up over his shoulders. Snake eyes right into the turnbuckle. Down goes Shelton into the corner. And the Great Khali immediately taking advantage of the situation. Well, Great Khali starting out fairly strong here. Gathers Shelton Benjamin up. A hard chop across the chest on another and a shot to the midsection. And look at this. Oh man, what a suplex. Oh, Shelton Benjamin needs to wake it up here, because he's in trouble. Whoa, Shelton counters. Chop block takes Khali down. And if he's smart, he'll keep him down. Nope, gathers him back up. Hard right, takes him right back down to the mat. Oh, but Khali counters. Series of lefts. Gets back up. Starts to round up Shelton Benjamin. Oh, Shelton with a counter and a headbutt. The gold standard up on the second rope here. Beautiful splash. Not a hard one at all. He was pretty close. Now, Shelton Benjamin gathers up the Great Khali and pitches him out onto the apron. Hard right takes the Great Khali down onto the outside. Shelton right on out after him. And a kick to the midsection and a DDT up there on the floor. The gold standard turns this one around pretty quick. Rounds Khali up, elbow to the midsection. Shelton counters another kick and goes trying for the DDT, but it ends in a back body drop. Khali gathering up Shelton Benjamin. Carrying him around, cradle position. Oh, man, right into the apron. Oh, that's painful. Hard stomp to the face from the Great Khali on the outside. Blatant choke. Oh, man, well, there's nothing the referee can do about that one. He might as well party till like it's 1999. The Great Khali rounds Shelton Benjamin up and hurls him into the barricade. Takes himself back on inside. Shelton, still stunned. Great Khali challenging him to come on back inside. Playboy Gary Hart maintaining a discreet distance. Knows full well Shelton is not somebody he wants to play with. Referee's still counting. Shelton makes up his mind to get back in there. Gets locked up. Khali has him way up over. Oh, man, right into the midsection. Shelton counters with a kick. Misses with an overhand. Goes behind, gets countered with an elbow. Khali goes behind. Shelton counters with an elbow. They lock up hard. Right takes Khali down, and he is busted open. Shelton Benjamin with the edge here. Series of hard lefts and a stomp to the midsection for the Great Khali. And Shelton doing it right, keeping the big man off his feet, keeping him off his vertical base if he can. Rounds him up. Locks up. Another hard right takes Khali right back down again. Hard kick to the back. And Shelton Benjamin definitely firing at warp speed here. Another series of hard lefts to the head of the Great Khali. And now Khali looking like he's in real trouble. Hey, look at this quick counter and a couple of forearms to the face of Shelton. Khali back to his feet. Quickly rounds Shelton Benjamin up. Hauls him center ring. For what purpose we shall see. Oh, look at this. Rolls him up into a pin, but only a one. Barely just a one. Khali rounds Shelton up. Hip toss from the Punjabi Nightmare. Shelton with a elbow with a knee in the midsection. A kick to the gut. Trying for the DDT again, and another back body drop from the Great Khali. Khali goes for a quick cover here. 1, 2. Oh, bang. 2 count. Khali wanted this one to be over, but that's not going to happen for him. Double choke lift on Shelton, and Shelton gouges the face of the Great Khali. Goes behind, gets countered with another elbow to the face. Khali locks him up, has him up in the cradle position. Back into the turnbuckle and pitched out center ring. Now the Great Khali regaining the advantage for the moment, but Shelton counters him into the far corner, hard whip, and then, oh man, a splash. That takes Khali down to the canvas again. Shelton quickly going for a cover. 1, 2, only a 2. Well, this one's been good so far. A whole lot of back and forth, a whole lot of near falls. Works for me. Shelton stalking the Great Khali. Oh man, big burst into the canvas. Shelton rolls him over, covers. And only a 2. Khali still getting that shoulder up, and oh man, he is busted open bad. Kick to the head of Shelton Benjamin. Shelton counters with a similar kick. Now the gold standard takes himself topside. Great Khali's laid out. Slowly getting to his feet though. And here we go, Shelton. Whoa! Takes him down with a diving elbow. Rounds Khali up, but Khali sweeps the leg, takes him down to the canvas. Shelton quickly back to his feet, and look at this. Whoa! What a DDT right there, man. Wrap around DDT, beautifully done. Gold standard showing those flashes of brilliance. As he's been doing, but he's been struggling for a year. It's going to need more than flashes of brilliance. There we go, inverted DDT on the Great Khali, and Shelton Benjamin lays in them left hands, follows it up with a stomp. Now a hard series of rights too. Didn't want the right hand to feel lonely, I suppose. Rounds the Great Khali up. Locks him up. Another hard forearm takes Khali down to the mat. This is the way you do it. Oh, man. Khali quickly back to his feet. Gathers Shelton Benjamin up. Shelton counters with a series of elbows to the midsection. Backs Khali up. Oh, Khali counters with a hard shot to the gut. Oh, man. Super kick from Shelton. Lock up again. Khali has him up, vertical suplex on Shelton. Now the Great Khali, oh man, just, oh that weight just crushing his chest. Not good. Great Khali. Setting him up here. Oh, man, that's a nasty stretch right there. Shelton could tap out. Oh, man. Khali's laying it in, too. Releases the hold. Gathers Shelton up. Hard right hand turns Shelton around. Oh, man, here we go. The vice grip, those huge hands. Squeezing the head, blocking the flow of blood to the brain. Down goes Shelton Benjamin. Khali rolls him over, goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh. How about that? Shelton still in this one. Khali, rather frustrated by now, drags him center ring. Shelton takes another stomp to the face. Oh, Shelton with a quick takedown. Rounds Khali back up. Locks him up. Hard whip into the corner. What's the gold standard got cooking here? Whips him into the opposite corner. Charges. Look at that. A running splash that takes Khali down to the mat. Well, Shelton covers. 1, 2. Oh, man. Shut up. Oh, I would have thought Shelton had it in the bag right there. The gold standard. Again, stalking the great Khali. And, oh, man, slams him face down. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, man. Almost a 3. What's it gonna take to keep Khali down, man? Great Khali counters with forearms to the face of Shelton Benjamin. Quickly back to his feet. Quickly gets shoved back down to the canvas by Shelton. Now Shelton Benjamin takes himself up to the second rope here. Crowd fully behind him here in Hershey, man. Shelton. Whoa, man, did you see that? Beautifully done. Khali catches the leg, turns it into a dragon screw. Just like that, this one's turned around again. Oh, man, the great Khali hurling Shelton Benjamin out onto the floor. The Punjabi Nightmare, using that power of his. Now takes himself on outside after Shelton. Oh, man, Shelton's just ragdolled, man. Khali, hard right hand, goes behind. Shelton. Oh, man, knee breaker. Khali misses with a couple of rights. Shelton's definitely messed up. Oh, man, has him up. A pair of hug. Spine buster out there on the floor. Man, Shelton hurled into the steel steps. Oh, man. Well, this one's degenerated again quickly. Shelton quickly back to his feet. A couple of hard rights and lefts. Khali into the steps. Hard right takes him down. Shelton rounds him back up again. Hurls him into the barricade. Quickly beats his way out of town. Takes himself back inside the safety of the ring. Again, this crowd in Hershey fully behind the gold standard here. Woo-hoo, Shelton taking himself back outside while Khali is still stunned. All the way up and, oh man, head first into the barricade. Back of his head. Khali counters. Back to his feet. Gathers Shelton up. Hard chop. Shelton counters with a knee. Again, Khali into the steps. And again, Shelton takes himself back inside. And if he's wise, he'll stay there. Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. He's going all the way up topside. And oh, man, did you see that? From the top rope, elbow drop in the corner. Shelton, DDT. And the great Khali out there on the floor. Referee's count still in play here. Shelton hurls Khali across towards the barricades. Hard stomp to the arm. Khali having some problems here. Shelton Benjamin with all the advantage in the world right now. Hard right takes Khali down. Khali back to his feet, misses with the running clothesline. Shelton right back on him, but a hard shot to the midsection from the great Khali. Now Shelton Benjamin hurled into the barricade. Khali rounds him up. Oh man, Khali is bleeding bad. He is busted open badly. Shelton Benjamin stunned on the outside. Khali coming right back after him. Locks him up. double choke lift, and Shelton, with a gouge of the eyes, gets himself out of that, goes behind, gets countered by the great Khali. Khali locks him up. Again, hurls him to the next corner, towards the barricades, on the outside, locks him up. Up over the shoulders goes Shelton, and oh man, no, don't do that. Oh man, head first into the ring post. Oh, wow. Shelton Benjamin definitely busted open. Oh. The great Khali imposing his will on Shelton Benjamin. And again, the tides have turned in this match. Shelton had it, and it was gone just as fast. Double underhook suplex from the great Khali. Gather Shelton back up. Hurled to the opposing corner yet again. Referee still counting, still trying to get them back in here. Khali just trying to choke the life out of Shelton Benjamin. I don't know where he made him mad, but he sure made him mad. The Punjabi Nightmare takes himself back inside. Shelton Benjamin is all messed up. He is foobar, and again the great Khali comes on out, chops him. Knee to the midsection for Shelton. Shelton goes into the steps. This one's gone berserk, guys. Armbreaker from the great Khali on Shelton. Time is rapidly running out, man. We done gone past the 2-minute warning here. Shelton again hurls to the opposing corner as the great Khali makes his way back inside, and time is wasting. Shelton still laid out, and he's all messed up, man. Oh, seriously. Khali gathering up Shelton Benjamin. Another double choke lift and another gouge of the eyes. Oh, man. They lock up. Knee to the skull. Out there on the outside. And the great Khali working on the legs of Shelton Benjamin, and we've got just about a minute to go left. Something's got to give here. Khali makes his way back inside, and again, Shelton Benjamin has been non-compos mentis for about a minute and a half now. Finally comes to his senses. Gets himself back inside. Khali gonna play musical chairs with Shelton over here. Shelton not having it. Brings himself back inside, does Khali. They lock up hard right from Shelton. Another series of hard right hands to the great Khali with about half a minute to go. Something got to happen here. Sweeps the leg, the great Khali. Now Khali stalking Shelton. Oh, man. Goes back. There's the vice grip again. Oh, man, that has got to be it. After all he's been through, he can't take no more. Khali rolls him over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Will, you can chalk that one up. The great Khali pulls off an upset.
What a match, unbelievable. With only 5 seconds left, the great Khali gets the pin.
Just wow, the great Khali pulling off a huge upset against Shelton Benjamin in an absolute war. That takes care of hour 1, folks. We'll be back with hour 2 right after this.